Alreet petals, how you doing? It's your girl Lai-Dee Flegman and welcome back to my channel, where we're all about love, laughter and the occasional wink at the naughty side of romance. And today we're diving headfirst into the wild world of love and affection. See, I'm not just about all things degenerate, I can do the mushy shit too.
Oh really?
We all love in different ways, be that touchy-feely or words of endearment. We all have different ways in which we express our feelings for those we adore. I'm talking about the fascinating concept that is love languages, or to be real specific, the 5 love languages. Now I know what you're all thinking, what the actual are you talking about here, Flegman? But trust me, this is some juicy relationship wisdom I've got right here. So go grab a cuppa, get some snacks and make yourself comfy, cause here we go. Now before we go any further, I can safely say this video isn't going to be censored. Very rare for my videos, I'm well aware. But if uncensored videos and exclusive content are things that you enjoy, head over to the Patreon page, link for which is in the description. Thanking you all muchly. What are the 5 love languages? So let's start at the beginning, shall we? It's better than starting in the middle. So what is a love language? Well, a good way to look at it is as someone's love language being their secret code of the heart, and is a unique and deeply personal way in which they give and receive love and affection. It's the language of our emotions, subtle gestures and actions that make us feel cherished, valued and understood. Dr. Chapman, the mastermind behind this concept, says we all have a primary love language, or the way we most naturally express and receive love. So, what are the 5 love languages? Well, you've got words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and lastly, physical touch. We'll start with words of affirmation, or more commonly known as nice compliments.
Also, coral looks great on you.
Well, thanks, friend.
Imagine you're in a relationship, difficult, I'm aware, and your boo starts showering you with compliments, praise, and sweet nothings. If it makes you feel warm and fuzzy on the inside, you're probably a words of affirmation kind of person. For you, words mean everything. They're like little love notes to your heart. Daily good morning and good night messages, the cute I love yous, the appreciation posts, and all that cute jazz are things that an affirmer loves to hear. It doesn't matter if you've been together for 3 months or 3 years, they will cherish each and every one. Only if the intention is there though, of course. If the emotion or intention isn't there, you believe me, the affirmers will notice it. We're very in tune with the authenticity of compliments. It lets us know you care and are thinking about us, you see. And it's not about a need to be affirmed that your boo still loves you for the 17th millionth time. It's simply the way you feel and or show love. Now, if your idea of romance involves binging Netflix shows in your jammies, or having long heart-to-heart talks while sipping hot cocoa, you're probably all about quality time. That can be spending time doing a shared interest, a gaming session, or going for a nice walk along the beach. This love language is all about being present, fully and completely with your boo. For the cuties, it's not just time, it's the attention. The idea is to spend quality time doing something together and giving each other quality attention at the same time. Yes, that means putting the phone down and actually paying attention, being present within the moment with your boo. Imagine your boo decides to put down their phone and have an uninterrupted conversation with you, asking about your day, your dreams, or that secret obsession with cat memes. For a quality time lover, this is the ultimate gesture. This shouldn't be mistaken as being needy or attention seeking. These are very different traits compared to the quality time love style. Alright, so who doesn't love a good gift? But if receiving presents lights up your life like a Christmas tree, then gift giving and receiving is probably your love language, where giving or receiving gifts and trinkets brings you joy and love. These can be items you bought, sentimental items, or items you've made. It's not just the materialistic aspects of gift giving, it's the sentimental meaning behind it, especially when it's homemade. It's about the time spent choosing and or making the item, and the whole meaning behind it. It could be for sentimental reasons too, like you saw something that reminded you of them. So when your boo surprises you with a bouquet of your favourite flowers just because,
By the way, oh hey, hey, thanks!
or gets you that vidicam you've been eyeing for ages, it's like they're saying, I listen to you and I think of you. Now, if you're all about action speaking louder than words, you might be fluent in acts of service. For you, love means helping out and taking care of your boo, like that lovely cuppa only you can make, or making their favourite meal. We all know the cliche saying, I want you to want to do the dishes, right?
You do the dishes.
I want you to want to do the dishes.
This in many cases stems from the partner just wanting you to do the dishes as a sign that you appreciate them and want to show them that. Because, come on now, no one really wants to do the dishes.
Why would I want to do dishes?
Imagine you're having a crazy busy day and your boo steps in, tackling that to-do list like the boss they are. They clean the house, do your groceries, and even fix that leaky tap that's been driving you insane for the past month. For someone who speaks acts of service, this is love in its purest form. I will preface though, these acts of service should be done spontaneously and without too much prompting, otherwise you feel like you're being nagged and your boo feels like they're a nag and nothing gets sorted. They also don't need to be grand gestures either. Like I said, offering a cuppa first thing in the morning will earn you so many brownie points. Lastly, but certainly not least, we have physical touch, one of the most misjudged love languages of the 5. If you're all about cuddles, hugs, kisses, and everything that leads on from there, you're a physical touch enthusiast. Your heart sings and you feel like you're floating on a cloud of affection when your boo gives you a long, comforting hug or holds your hand while you take a walk in the park. But it doesn't always have to be about smecks. Yes, smecks is important, but it goes way beyond that.
Keep your hands off my love handle.
It's about intimacy. It could be as simple as cuddles on the couch to holding hands while walking. It's that need to physically connect and touch your boo or be touched by your boo, again not in that way, to get that rush of dopamine. It's essential to recognise that we all have our own unique love language, shaped by our experiences, desires and needs. This language isn't just a static thing either, it can evolve and change over time. When you and your boo understand each other's love languages, you unlock a treasure trove of potential for a healthier, more harmonious relationship. How do we find out our love language? So let's go over how to figure out what your partner's love language is and send you on your way to being the best lover. First and foremost, you can take the love language test online together, and within about 10 minutes, it'll give you a pie chart with percentages and all that fancy high-techy tech jazz. But if you're more of an old romantic, doing it the old-fashioned way is just as rewarding. Observe their actions. Now I don't mean in the creepy stalker way, more pay attention to what your boo does for you and others. If they're always complimenting you, it might be words of affirmation. If they're constantly planning quality time together, it could be quality time. Listen to their complaints. Weird, I know, but you heard me right. What your partner complains about might just reveal their love language as well. If they often complain that you don't help out around the house, acts of service may just be their thing. Take note on their requests. If your boo frequently asks for something specific, it's likely to be a clue. If they ask for surprises, it may be receiving gifts. If they're often asking for hugs and kisses, you're looking at physical touch. Ask them directly. Hey, there's nothing wrong with just asking your boo what makes them feel loved. In fact, open and honest conversations can go a long way. So let's be adults and have a conversation. Experiment. And no, not in that way, this time at least. Try expressing love using each of the different love languages and see how your boo responds. If they recoil in horror, maybe try another one until you find the one that gets the most positive reaction. That's the one that's likely to be their primary love language. Speaking the love language. We covered briefly one or two ways that each love language can be displayed earlier while explaining what they were, but I want to go into more detail on each one. Let's start with words of affirmation. These lovers thrive on compliments and verbal expressions of love, so good morning messages are a great place to start. Start their day with a sweet text or note on their coffee mug. A simple "Good morning, beautiful" can set the tone for an awesome day. Another way is to express your gratitude for the little things. Let them know that you love it when they make your coffee just the way you like it, and that their smile makes your day. Here's my top 10 cute ideas for words of affirmation. Number 1. Write a heartfelt letter expressing your feelings. Number 2. Send sweet, random texts throughout the day just to say I love you. Extra points if you can convey I love you without actually saying it. Number 3. Create a jar of love notes for your partner to open up when they need a pick-me-up. Number 4. Compliment your partner genuinely and often. Compliment them on what you love most about them. Number 5. Write affirmations on sticky notes and leave them where your partner will find them. Number 6. Record a voice message telling your partner how much you appreciate them. Number 7. Create a custom playlist of songs that remind you of your favourite moments together. Number 8. Make a personalised calendar with affirmations for each day. It's a daily dose of love that lasts all year. Number 9. slip small notes of affirmations into your partner's current reads. Number 10. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is a case of foot fungus, but that's exactly what you might get. Sorry about that, blanked out there for a minute. Where were we? Ah yes, number 10. Slip a cute note with an affirmation into their lunchbox before they head out to work. If your boo is all about quality time, it's about being present in the moment together. Great way of doing this is having a tech-free zone. Basically, you designate a tech-free time every day where you both put away your phones and engage in meaningful conversations. Set aside a regular date night to do something you both enjoy. It could be dinner at a fancy restaurant or just cozying up on the couch with a good movie. Or you could plan a day trip or a weekend getaway where you can explore new places and create beautiful memories together. Let's have a look at my top 10 quality time ideas, shall we? Number 1. Plan a surprise date at home with their favourite activities. Number 2. Have a weekend away to spend quality time away from everyday distractions. Number 3. Cook a special dinner together and enjoy a homemade feast. Number 4. Have a movie marathon with your favourite films. Number 5. Plan a tech-free date to focus solely on each other. Number 6. Take a scenic drive and spend the day exploring new places together. Number 7. Attend a cooking class or workshop to learn something new side by side. Number 8. Create a bucket list together and start checking off items. Number 9. Attend a live performance or event, like a concert or a theatre show. And number 10. Plan a weekend camping trip for some quality time in nature. For those who speak the language of receiving gifts, it's not about the size or cost, it's all about the thought that went behind it. Handmade surprises are a great way of expressing love. Get crafty and create personalised gifts like handwritten letters, scrapbooks and handmade candles, to name but a few. Sticking with surprises, bring them their favourite treat or snack, or small thoughtful gift from time to time. You know, just because. It could be their favourite chocolate bar, or maybe something they use a lot. I, for example, go through a lot of notepads, and every so often the boo will bring home a new notepad for me, just in case I ran out. It's ever so cute. Another great way is to get gifts that reflect their interests. Show that you have actually been paying attention. If they're into gardening, surprise them with a new plant or some nice gardening tools. And of course, let's look at the top 10 for gift giving and receiving. Number 1. Surprise your partner with a small, thoughtful gift just because. Number 2. Create a date night jar. Write down date night ideas on paper and then put them in the jar. Not only do you have a cute gift, but also a no-fuss way of planning a date night. Number 3. Give a piece of jewellery that symbolises your relationship. Number 4. Get them a refill of something they use frequently. Trust me, they'll appreciate it. Number 5. Give them a book by their favourite author or on a topic they love. Number 6. Give them a surprise gift card to their favourite store or restaurant. Number 7. Create a scrapbook of your favourite memories together. Number 8. Get a custom piece of art or jewellery that represents a shared experience. Number 9. Personalise a keychain or accessory with a special date or message. Number 10. Surprise them with a subscription to a service or club they've been interested in. For the acts of service enthusiasts, actions truly speak louder than words. So what better way to show this than to surprise them with random acts of kindness? So randomly do something sweet for them. You could also offer to help with household chores, like cleaning, cooking, or even tackling a big decluttering project together. To build upon this, you could take over their tasks if they're swamped or just having a rough day too. Volunteer to take over some of their tasks to give them a breather. Time again for the top 10 ideas of acts of service. Number 1. Cook a romantic dinner or breakfast in bed. Number 2. Take on a task your partner dislikes, whether it's cleaning, doing laundry, or grocery shopping. Number 3. Plan a surprise date and take care of all the details. Number 4. Create a coupon book for acts of service they can redeem at any time. Number 5. Organise a relaxing spa day at home, complete with massages and pampering. Number 6. Cook their favourite meal and have a romantic dinner at home. Number 7. Plan and execute a DIY project together, like assembling furniture or redecorating a room. Number 8. Offer to take care of their responsibilities for a day to give them a break. Number 9. Organise a surprise picnic in the park with all their favourite snacks. And number 10. Give them a lie-in. Let them snooze on their day off while you tackle some of their jobs. And lastly, if your partner's love language is physical touch, you gotta keep that physical connection alive. Embrace those opportunities for hugs, whether it's a quick squeeze when you see them or a long, comforting hug after a tough day. Make hand-holding a habit, whether you're taking a walk, shopping, or just lounging on the couch.
Start with holding hands, alright?
And of course, this love language loves its intimate moments together too, whether that be a smooch on the couch or a fumble under the sheets. Show your affection physically as much as possible. And again, my top 10 favourite physical touch ideas are: number 1. Go for a walk and hold hands, enjoying the simple pleasures of physical closeness. Number 2. Plan a cosy night in with lots of cuddling. Number 3. Surprise your partner with a spontaneous hug or kiss. Number 4. Take a dance class together, or slow dance to your favourite song. Number 5. Plan a romantic getaway with plenty of time for physical closeness. Number 6. Plan a cosy night by the fireplace, complete with blankets and cuddles. Number 7. Take a dance class together, whether it's a ballroom, salsa, or something more casual. Number 8. Plant sweet kisses on your partner's forehead, conveying a sense of warmth and tenderness. Number 9. Set the mood with candles and give each other relaxing massages. And number 10. Spend a lazy Sunday morning in bed, enjoying each other's company and touch. Now, it would be awesome if we matched with people with the same love style, but we live in the real world and that kind of thing is rare. But fear not all is lost. All you need is a bit of balance. A stronger, happier, healthier relationship. Knowing your love language helps you communicate effectively with your boo. When you understand how you want to be loved and appreciated, you can openly share that with your boo. It can also help alleviate their misunderstandings. We've all been there where we're trying to show some affection, but your boo just doesn't seem to get it. Each love language speaks to a different aspect of emotional connection. When you and your boo are fluent in each other's love languages, it's like supercharging your emotional bond. Knowing your partner's love language helps you continuously show love and appreciation. It's not just about the early honeymoon phase, it's about maintaining that spark for the long run. Now obviously no one can speak all 5 love languages fluently, that would be weird. Weird. But understanding your boo's primary love language can help you strive to ensure both your needs are met. In the grand scheme of things, understanding and speaking each other's love languages builds a solid foundation for your relationship. It's like constructing a pillow fort. The more love and care you invest, the stronger and longer lasting it becomes. Finding the sweet spot. So we've delved into what love languages are and how to find out which one you and your boo are. What if you have more than one though? Well, fear not, because as mentioned, most people have a couple different love languages. I, for example, am majorly physical touch and have acts of service and words of affirmation fighting for second place. Honestly, a kiss on top of the head, a nice hot cuppa, and you're awesome will make me purr like the kitten I am. Anyway, your primary love language is like the star of the show, the one that makes your heart skip a beat, shall we say. Then your secondary love language is the trusty sidekick, the Robin to your Batman if you'd like. It may not take centre stage, but it's essential to your love story. Now, what if you have different receiving and giving love languages? Again, no biggie, loads of people express love differently to how they like to receive it. It adds depth and nuance to a relationship, you see. Take this example. Your primary love language for giving love is acts of service, and you love to express love through doing things for your boo. However, your preferred love language for receiving love is words of affirmation, and you just melt when your boo expresses their appreciation through compliments and sweet words. Keeping the flame alive. In a relationship with different giving and receiving love languages, it's a journey of growth, understanding and adaptation. But one thing remains constant, the need to keep the spark going. Open communication is the backbone for a successful relationship. Talk openly about what makes you feel cherished and how you can meet each other's needs. When you make an effort to adapt to your partner's love language, it's like creating a bridge to their heart. It shows that you value their happiness and well-being. Don't forget the power of surprises. It's like sprinkling an unexpected amount of joy over your boo. A heartfelt note or some quality time on a special date are great ways to surprise your boo. Also, make sure you spend quality time together away from distraction. Whether or not it's their love language, spending time together is essential for any healthy relationship. And of course, expressing your appreciation and gratitude for the efforts that you both make to adapt to each other's love language. It's all about celebrating the love that flows between you. In the grand scheme of your relationship, love languages are like the harmonious notes that create a beautiful melody. Understanding and navigating the different languages isn't just a relationship skill, it's diverse, complex, and beautifully unique to each individual. And there you have it, folks, the lowdown on everything you need to know about the 5 love languages. What do you all think? Drop a comment below on which love language you think you are and your favourite way of showing affection. Let's get a chat going down there, shall we? Well, that's it for the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do by now. Push that like button, hit that subscribe, join the Patreon and all that jazzy jazz. And until our next rendezvous, keep it sweet, keep it sentimental, and keep the hearts dancing. This is Lai-Dee Flegman signing off, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!